Hello dear friends, I'm Mahdi, and I'm here with you in a new video from the sessions of the Complete Website Design course. Let's look at the difference between the file manager and the database. This matters before installing WordPress. The file manager holds your website's files. The database stores your site's content and information. Understanding this makes everything else clearer. You need to know the most important thing here. That's the difference between a database and a file manager. You need to know both of them well. Take the time to get completely familiar with how each one works. This understanding will help you later on. Listen carefully to this session and give it your full attention. Understand the difference between the database and the file manager. Learn how each one works and know when to use them. This distinction matters, so take your time and learn it well. Take a look at the picture, the slide I prepared for you in advance. On the left side, we have the file manager. This is where we deal with all sorts of files. Things like exe files and music files, also video files, and the actual code that runs inside the site, along with plenty of other file types you'll come across. But on the right side, you see something different. That's a view of the database. This is where information gets stored in an organized way, unlike the file manager, which holds actual files. Where inside the database, we have emails, names, passwords, posts, comments, and other information like that are stored there. And right here, you can clearly see the difference between the file manager and the database in a nice graphical way. You can see that files go inside our file manager, like images, videos, and our site's code. Things like user information and certain settings are written out in letters and words, not code, like passwords, like emails, like page titles, and the actual content of the pages, and how all of that connects together. All of it lives inside the database. Keep this example in mind as we continue. So let's say your site has a membership system, for example. That would mean users are able to sign up and log in on your site. So you can't just save users' information as a file. You definitely need to store users' information, like their name, email, phone number, and address. You store that inside the database, and building a site really means connecting the database and the file manager. It's a complete bond, a complete connection, and they both work together. So without the database and without the file manager, neither one on its own can build a full site. So pay close attention, because in general, when we design a website, we're dealing with the file manager and the database. In the file manager, we upload our files, but we don't deal much with the database manually. And WordPress itself writes the data into the database. One of WordPress's important jobs is dealing with the database, and it puts the data into the database itself. So pay attention. I'm going to ask you 2 questions so that this lesson sticks in your mind. Let's say your customer makes a purchase on your site. Where does that customer's purchase information get stored? Think about it for a moment. It gets stored in the database. But if you want to put your site's files and videos somewhere, where exactly do you put them? You put those inside the file manager instead. That's the key difference between the database and the file manager. One holds information like purchases, the other holds files. Keep that distinction in mind as we move forward. Take notes on this so in the next video we can move on. and I can teach you the rest of what's coming. Please don't rush through this material, and please don't let yourself get tired or discouraged. To become an expert, to really succeed, you need to patiently keep going with these lessons, one step at a time. And even if something isn't clear to you the first time you watch it, don't worry. Just go back and watch that part a few times. It will start to make sense. I promise you, soon we'll move into actual website design, and we'll really start building the site together. There were just a few things I needed to teach you, so your understanding of this would be complete. So you get more familiar with the database and file manager, I'll go into my hosting. First, I'll go into cloud.lumowp.com. Then, once I log in here, you remember, in past sessions, we already bought our hosting and our domain. I click on my hosting account first. Then on this page, I go and click on File Manager. Here, I also have access to the database section. If I go into the PHP My Admin section, I can reach all of the databases stored there. Now let's go back and click on File Manager instead. I'll open it right here so you can see it. Look, this is my File Manager section. This is where all the website files are kept. So I can upload files easily. Here's what File Manager looks like. Like I said, our site sits inside the public XTRSOR folder. We're making this folder, and you should know it by now. This is where we upload our files. Let's check the database too. Now inside PHP My Admin, the database looks like this. See? The database looks like this, and it's completely different from the File Manager. It's different from that, and this is how data actually gets stored in the database. Look here, these are the database tables, and this is how the information is stored inside them. This column and this cell here is what actually stores the data. This is what the whole database looks like when you put it all together. It connects with the files inside your file manager. It also connects with the programming files. Together, all of these parts work to build your website, dear friends. I wish you the best. See you in the next video.